Oh,
Welcome to Monday Night Heroes, where we have Star Wars in multi-dimensions. Because we're playing Star Wars and tickets went on sale for Star Wars, and it's all Star Wars all the time. From here on into Christmas. Anyway, celebrating that, we're playing Star Wars. And it is Rodney's Star Wars.
yes. All right. So, yep, we are playing Star Wars. This is West End Games' D6 rule set. Well, hell, let's just jump right into it.
We just lost Wes.
A long time ago. Oh, we lost Wes. Okay, well, then I'm not going to do that part until Wes gets back. Yeah, I think, what was this, 1986 when this came out?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about West End D6 and what we should be expecting.
What you should be expecting is rolling a lot of D6s and shooting a lot of space Nazis.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is a rebellion era campaign, diverging slightly from the main storyline because I had to add a couple extra important characters. We are picking up maybe a couple of weeks or so after the destruction of the first Death Star. You guys have been together for quite a while.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
There you go. Yeah, because
All right.
I had to switch the phone, so it'll sound worse.
That's all right. I'll fix it in post.
Yep.
All right. So, you guys watching or listening can't make it all the way through the session tonight. Be sure to get the podcast. It'll be available on Friday at mnh.podbean.com. And without further ado, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. This is called Equilibrium Point. The time for celebration was short. After the 1 in a million shot that destroyed the Death Star, the Empire cracked down hard on the Outer Rim. The mysterious rebel agent Fulcrum has activated all rebel cells not under the direct control of Alliance Command in order to harry Imperial forces while the Alliance relocates to their new base. In the power vacuum formed after the death of Grand Moff Tarkin, many Imperial officers have eyes on the governorship and vie for the favor of the Emperor. One such officer, Slan Thoth, a rising star in the Imperial Security Bureau, seems poised to take on the role. With a combination of cunning and brutality, Thoth has destroyed many of Fulcrum's agents in the Rim. If his ascension is left unchecked, it could spell doom for the Rebel Alliance. Fulcrum, acting without the approval of the Rebel Council, sends a coded transmission to a secret operations team, a notorious band of pirates, rogues, and cutthroats based on Nar Shaddaa. These scoundrels may be the galaxy's last hope. You are all sitting at the Last Chance Bar. It's a seedy dive adjacent to where your ship, the Seconds Out, is docked. As usual, the place is full. Beings of multiple species drink, gamble, and make shady deals in the hazy shadows. Distorted jizz screams from the hidden speakers, and several hollow screens display announcements, news, and bounty listings. Your own faces appear on one of the screens. A 300,000 credit bounty for the crew of the Seconds Out following a supply depot raid on Tatooine. A small cheer rises from the back of the bar as a number of gamblers collect their winnings. A Mon Calamari spacer pats Yuan on the back. Highest cumulative Imperial bounty this week. You guys have been busy.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
His fish-like lips curl into the widest smile possible for his species.
Well,
And
they told
now-
us it was a trap, but we persevered.
Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec, guys.
Well, we can go through and introduce everyone while Wes is doing whatever he's doing.
And I'm back.
Matt is furthest to my left, so he can start.
Okay. I'm Tam Praxis, sort of a streetwise operative on the ground. I'm good at data gathering and dealing with Imperial bureaucracy and law enforcement. I'm kind of a sort of detective kind of slash face man kind of guy.
All right. And next up is Steve.
I am Seema Gen. I'm a Rhodian, kind of the tactics and guerrilla operative, I guess, of the bunch. I know how to fight, but I prefer to do it from the shadows.
Excellent. Excellent. Molly.
I am Togruta. My name is Lasath Vendrine, and I definitely have like an 18th century looking frock coat and a vibro sword of some kind of type that is exciting, and like buccaneer boots and like a pistol in a holster, and like just like Pirates of the Caribbean style. And how much more detail should I give?
How much more do you want to?
I don't know. I'm one of those Togruta from that one planet, like from the Clone Wars episode where they are like artsy fartsy types, but I am not artsy fartsy. I am trying to steal back stolen Togruta art, and that is my main motivation. Although I definitely pirate on the side because you got to make a living. So that is me.
So you're artsy fartsy.
Yeah, I am artsy fartsy. But I'm not gonna talk like a pirate though. Like I can't.
Okay. All
Just so
right.
we're clear. Just so we're clear about that.
Okay. Excellent. We don't. Last but certainly not least, Wesley.
Yes, I'm Yuan Duel. I am the pilot. I'm dressed in Imperial Naval Lieutenant's jacket with a blaster hole in it, because that's how he skipped out in that court martial on fake charges. You know, because he didn't want to take the rap for some commander who went a little cowardly, and that's why I got stuck in this job for the last 12 years.
This job.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah, the only reason doing this is so he could find that commander and have an excuse to shoot him.
Wow. You never found him in 12 years.
Yeah. Every minute gets taking him not to that commander.
It's a big galaxy.
Yeah.
It is. It really is.
It is far, far away.
All right. Well, now that you've introduced yourself, Nick Nicario is not able to join us tonight, so he will be in the next episode. He is playing a Wookiee something or another.
We're down a Wookiee.
And the Wookiee didn't win, apparently. So as you guys are sitting around talking and enjoying your drinks, all your comm links go off at once. That means you guys have a job.
Oh, boy.
Is
Hello?
it Fulcrum?
You
That's
probably want to answer it back on the ship.
Yeah, I don't want to say that name in here.
No, I'm asking. I'm not saying it.
It doesn't say. It's telling you there's a message.
Oh, let's settle up here.
Yeah, I know.
You've got mail.
Essentially. Galaxy Online.
Yep.
All right, so you board the seconds out and flip the switch on the communication console in the lounge, because you have a lounge. Roughly humanoid shape flickers in the air. It's a horribly generic image with no clear features, or rather features that seem to constantly shift. The image is a chimera of all the known sentient species of the galaxy. And you realize that this is a pre-recorded message from Fulcrum. And the message is as follows. Greetings. I will spare you the formalities and get right to it. A picture of a male Twi'lek appears in the air. This is Marcus Frick, one of Commander Thoth's lapdogs. My informants tell me that he is en route to the planet Luxem 9 to deliver a datapad to a representative of the Emperor himself, somewhere on the grounds of the Casino Imperial. If Thoth is bypassing the ISB's chain of command to deal directly with the Emperor, the information contained within could be quite important to the rebellion. We want it. I want you to travel to Luxem 9, retrieve the datapad, and rendezvous with one of my top-level operatives on Dantooine. The usual fee of 10,000 will be deposited in the ship's general account. Half now, and the remainder upon completion. Good luck. The image pauses, almost as if it were thinking, and then it winks out. So, who is the party's accountant?
Not me.
I can be.
Yeah, you don't
Okay.
want to trust me with your money.
Already. The general fund now has 5,000 credits, and 2,000 of that will be used to cover the cost of fuel, consumables, and docking fees to get you out of here. However, you guys have something important to do first. And with
What's
that, oh, go ahead.
No, I said, is there any way I could talk down those guys on the docking fees?
You got bargain?
No, but I got bureaucracy.
I have bargain.
Yeah, bargain. Yeah, you guys can try to talk them down. You can try bureaucracy, and then SEMA can try bargaining if he wants.
Okay. No, it's just the dice from the skill, right? It's not the dice plus something else.
Right, just the dice from the skill. Make sure one of them is different. If
But the skill is your base plus your skill, right? Just so we know.
it is, if your bureaucracy is 6D in the skill, it is 6D.
Right. So, but if you put 2 into it and your base is 3,
Then it's 5D.
okay, yeah, just making sure.
No, that's fine.
I got 13.
You got 13. He seems hesitant, but you guys are good customers. He'll come down 500. He'll make it 1,500.
1,500. Come on, man. How much money did you win this week from our bounty?
I won nothing. I bet on Fett.
Well, whose fault is that? You gotta bet on us, man. How many times have we come through for everyone? Come on. I'll tell you what.
I
Give
didn't
us
get
a
those
little-
mellow run the other day.
Give us a little bit more of a break on this, and you get the inside on our new bounty, because what we're going to be doing is big. I can't get into the details, but it's big.
Yeah. I hear that from every spacer with boots on.
Yeah, but who else? Who can back it up?
Can back it. Go ahead and let's have your bargain.
Okay, so 12, 18.
18,000. It's the best I can do. Do you know how much fuel is these days?
Unfortunately, I do. I appreciate it. I'm telling you, bet on us, and you're going to walk away a lot richer than you are today.
That was worth it.
All right, now, before we go any further, the purpose of that different die is it's a wild die. If you roll 6 on it, you get to roll that again and add that to your total.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me get some more.
Cool. If
Yeah.
you roll 6 again, can you keep rolling?
Yep, as long as that wild die rolls up 6.
So it'll explode. Cool.
And there's
eventually
something
it'll-
bad happens if you roll a 1 on it, right?
Wait,
Um,
when do we roll the wild die? I got lost.
every time you roll a skill.
Oh, every time I roll a skill, one of those dies is
Yeah.
a wild die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so you should have one die that's different.
Okay, gotta figure that one out.
Right. So the purpose of you guys sitting in the bar was that you were waiting on a message from one of sorry, it's going to be a while before I remember everybody's names. Lysanth?
Oh, Lysath.
Lysath, I'm
That
sorry.
was what the Star Wars name generator came up with me.
I use that too.
I always went with different Chinese dynasty and 2.
All right. So, yeah, Lysath, you get a message from your contacts
Okay.
that your Wookiee companion went out on a bender, got captured by some Trandoshan slavers.
Oh, not again.
Yes, again.
Ugh.
There seems to be a habit with him.
So what's the word on marshmallow?
The word is that he will be auctioned off at a location a few kilometers away, and that the local crime boss of this sector, Grilla the Hutt, has her eyes on him for her fighting pits.
Oh man.
Yeah, she's all about the Fight Club.
No. More of
Talk
that.
about it.
What do we know about Gorilla?
What do you know about Grilla?
Yeah.
Anybody got underworld, criminal syndicates, anything like that as a skill?
Have Streetwise.
Gimme Streetwise.
Oh, what a crap roll.
No. Wait, shouldn't I should also hold on one sec. I didn't do that thing that you told me to do. Write down all of the skills I could have.
17.
That's okay. If you don't have it explicitly, it's just the attribute.
Is it
So I'll let you know.
Is it perception?
Streetwise is intelligence,
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Oh.
knowledge.
Knowledge. Okay, so
What did Matt get?
17.
17. Okay. Anybody else want to give it a go as well?
I only got 10.
I'll try.
Okay.
Nope. I got 7, but my
Wild dies at 1.
odd die is a 1.
Oh, well. There's not too many complications that can arise in a streetwise check. Your TAM, Matt?
Yeah.
Okay. Tam, you know that Grilla is a tough cookie. She is about as ruthless as it gets. Even Jabba the Hutt says, "Whoa, you're a bit extreme, lady."
I'll share that information with the team.
That information is shared.
Yohan just stops whittling for a second and goes, "Ah, jeez."
How much do Wookiee slaves usually fetch on this market?
On this market,
Yeah.
oh, a strong Wookiee can depending on how interested everybody is, strong Wookiee can go upwards of 100K.
What about our Wookiee?
Your Wookiee? Well, since nobody got me his sheet, your Wookiee, $10.
Dang.
No, you could
Roasted.
He could probably fetch 10,000-15,000.
So we're not going to be able to.
If that is if Guerrilla's people don't just walk in, shoot up the place, and take it.
How well guarded is the holding area? Do we know any of this?
Let's see. What kind of people skills you got there, Molly?
Me? I've got. Wait, what kind of skill is it?
What do you have
I
regarding
have
people?
persuasion. I'm dope at persuasion.
Okay, give me a persuasion check, and we'll call it how well you were able to get your people embedded.
17. 19?
19. Yeah, it's pretty heavily guarded. The slavers are still there. Probably some assorted mercenaries. There might even be an Imperial guy there looking for some slave labor for some secret project or another. Experiments or some crazy shit. Yeah.
Okay.
And you're definitely in Guerrilla's territory. Jesus, Wes.
That was tea, not booze.
Well, it's like right up against the microphone.
Whoops. Sorry about that.
All right. So, yeah. That's where you guys are. He's going to be pretty well guarded. A lot of rather dubious characters are there. They're going to be packing heat because it's Nar Shaddaa and everybody packs heat.
Fair.
But he is your buddy.
Yeah, we have to.
Do we have a? Can we get a map? Is there like a public?
You guys know where the warehouse is.
Well, no, but like the layout.
The layout.
Would that be public knowledge?
Not really. I'm sure this place has had some customizations done that are not part of the fire code. You could probably get, where the speeder docks are, the elevators, things like that. It's going to be the upper floors of a spire. So whoever wins is going to fly him off in a ship. So there's a space dock at the top, or landing pads for ships. Speeder docks are about 5 floors below. There's a couple of offices. The third floor from the top, you're not really certain what's there. So you can pretty much figure out what's there. The fourth floor from the top is like the fourth floor is kind of an open area. So it would be this would be probably where the auction takes place. The fifth floor is just storage and whatnot for the landing pads, staging areas for cargo and stuff like that.
When is the the auction scheduled?
About 45 minutes.
Is it possible for us to land our ship on that roof? If we were to pose
Good.
as potential buyers, if we can, my thought is, if we send one or two of us down as buyers, right, to check out the auction, the rest and land the ship, and the rest of us are in the ship. Obviously, we're not going to win the auction. We don't have enough cash for that. The other option is to ambush whoever does win at a point where we can get the hell out of there really quickly. Then we might be able to avoid a lot of the guards and the gunfire. I mean, there's going to be some, but it might be a lot less as they're carting him away, as opposed to going in and doing it while everything's going down. Tell me I'm insane or something.
No, I think, like, in what way?
Well, talk me out of it.
Why?
You know what?
No, I think there's a case to be made for either way. Like, I have con and forgery and persuasion. Like, I can try to pose as a buyer, but we could also just beat somebody up. So
I'm just afraid that there might be too many to beat up, and especially if there's like Imperial involvement here, that we don't really need that kind of heat either. I'm just trying to do it with us having to face physically the least amount of people as we can.
I just say I really want to be careful about not angering Hut crime boss's people, because I don't need that. I don't think any of us need that.
Is there a way to find out what we're talking about in terms of Imperial presence in and around this thing? I mean, I've got law enforcement. I could listen to the channels and see what.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a law enforcement check and see if there's any Imperial bigwigs in the sector.
Hot damn. $20.
20?
Actually, hold on. I think I get one more. No, just 5D. Okay, 20.
Okay. Yeah, from the chatter on the comms, from the local law enforcement, what passes for local law enforcement. Yeah, the rumors of Imperial presence seem to be unfounded.
Oh, they're not going to be any. Cool.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any anybody that's an officer going to be there. So if there is an Imperial presence, it's probably by proxy.
Okay.
But you did hear on the channel that Grilla herself may be there.
ooh.
Oh, correct.
Yike.
Yeah, so we can either kill her and take some of the heat off, or we could avoid shooting at her people and avoid almost certain death.
Well, I think that it's going to come down to if Grilla really wants the Wookiee, she's going to get the Wookiee.
Yeah.
And the question is, where do we want to face Grilla? Surrounded by thugs and other people's thugs, or just surrounded by her own thugs? If we want to rescue our buddy, we're going to have to, face Grilla. That's what it's going to come down to.
True. Well, there is one crazy idea, but it would depend upon how good you other people are making them do it, which is Maybe get those other people so riled up at Grilla that they start shooting her, and then let nature take its course.
How would you do that?
I don't know. Maybe fan the flames. She's a crime boss. Some people get jealous of other crime bosses.
Yeah, but she's a crime boss, and this is her area. I don't think people are gonna just like be like, "Oh, all of a sudden, crime boss! What are you talking about?"
It's
a slave auction. They're all kind of gonna be on the iffy side.
Maybe professional jealousy. Maybe some guy wants to get bumped up a couple of rungs and thinks taking out Grilla. I'm just throwing out guesses here.
Well, whatever your plan is, you have to think fast.
Yeah, Matt, Molly, I'm sorry, Tam and Lasath.
Okay, go over this plan with me again. I feel like I'm missing something.
All right, so plan A is one or two of us go to the auction and keep an eye on things and kind of form a rear. And when whoever wins the Wookiee goes up to take the Wookiee away, we're lying in wait and snatch the Wookiee and try not to die.
Well, I mean, we can do this. I'm not bad in a fight, but so the risk of this one is that we piss off this entire crime syndicate, right?
Yes.
I think that's just going to happen no matter what.
Yeah, we probably don't have enough dough to get this guy out of here.
I really like that bar, too.
Luckily for you, the bar is neutral ground.
Oh, we're fine then.
Plan B is to, during the auction, kind of Roger Thornhill the thing and rile them up against whoever's winning the auction, presumably Grilla, and have them take care of themselves.
I mean, how okay. Well, this is a metagame question. How does money work? Like, can we lie? Can we bid and then like go to collect him and then like smash the place up and grab him and go?
Well, credits are pretty much electronic currency. So they'd have to verify your chip before they turned over the Wookiee or any slave.
I mean, I have forgery as a skill.
Yes, you have forgery as a skill.
Can I forge things like chips? Can I do anything? Can I make a claim? I mean, like, okay, so I guess like question for party. Do we want to fight our way out of this and have like fun swashbuckling adventures, or do we want me to like forge like something that would make it seem like he's wanted elsewhere and like we're coming to collect him and there's already an earlier claim on him so they can't sell him?
I kind of like that, but I don't think they would honor that. But maybe you can forge a shitload of credits.
Yeah, I like that plan.
So the chip would pass an inspection.
I can try to forge whatever we want.
Well, he's not the only being auctioned off here.
Oh, it's like a group lot?
Oh yeah. Well, it's not like a group lot, but there's more than one
per batch. Like, so he's not going to be up there on the block himself. There's going to be like a bunch of like space trash with him.
Yeah. There's other beings.
Well, then I think forging like a warrant for his arrest makes a lot of sense because it could be like, you can't sell this Wookiee. He's wanted in 9 systems. Like, I'm here to take him away and fuck his shit up or whatever. So, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that's maybe better than trying to, like, beat up everyone who belongs to this hut. Because, like, I've seen Star Wars and huts are bad news.
Well, yeah. Now, just as a GM piece of advice, it might be better to forge an invitation.
Okay.
If you guys even want to just get into the building.
Well, yeah, I can forge that too. I can forge all kinds of things. Like I mean, I've got forgery materials. I established that I had them.
Mm-hmm.
So, but why would the invitation be more helpful than a warrant or?
Because
like,
the Wookiee is not the only one being auctioned off.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like, if we can. Okay, so maybe I'm sorry if I'm not communicating well. So if we can't. So my vision of this, which was not correct, is that they'd be one up at a time and it'd be like, the Wookiee, lot number is 745. Like, look at this guy, he's strong, and then we would bid on him, and then. But no, it's like a whole group of people.
Oh no! You're right. It'd be one. They would be auctioning them off one at a time.
Okay. So if they're auctioning them off one at a time, then either we can, to my mind. Either we can get an invitation and I can forge credits and we can bid on him and try to pay for him with fake money, or we can assume identities and pretend to be like Imperials who are like, what, you can't sell this Wookiee, like he's coming with us. Don't try to argue with us. We're the law.
Okay.
So team.
How
there is a third option.
I'm not sure the Imperial angle would work because
Yeah.
they seem to be deliberately staying away from this.
Right. And well, that and we're on the outer rim and it's fairly
Officials will be
lawless.
corrupt. And, yeah. I don't know if that one would work, but the forging credits one is an interesting idea for sure.
Yep. Origin credits.
It's too bad we don't have a little bit more notice, so we could have gone in earlier to snatched them, like from wherever they were being held.
Well, needs must.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I'm just grousing.
So Rodney had said something about a third option, and I'm not.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh, I'm just going to say there's a third option. I'm going to see if you guys can figure it out. Matt has mentioned it. I will say that.
We could go and snag them from the holding area.
That would be the one. That would be option 3.
I mean, we could come in through the land vehicle docking area, grab them, go up, and have our ship meet us on the landing pad, and then get out. That'd be very Star Warsian.
I'm just concerned because we don't really have the layout of the place.
Yeah, we'd have to kind of do it on the fly.
What we could do is just pull the ship up next to where we think he is, put a couple holes in the wall, and see what happens.
Are we trying to rescue the Wookiee or just keep them from being bought?
Well, we're trying to
Because those are two different goals. We're just trying to keep them from being bought. We could just stay in the ship and blow up the whole building.
I can do that too. I can do that too.
Well, I think we're trying to rescue them.
I assume rescue.
Sorry, Nick, your character is about to be the first one to die in character creation for Star Wars.
Wow, shaving his head. Got to do a lot of shaving for a Wookiee.
So,
Yep.
yeah. The fourth option would be some sort of combination of all 3 plans.
Just have people coming in all over the place.
My only
Yeah.
problem with the stealthy approach is just that we don't know where we're going, or what we're getting into. I mean, I'll do whatever anybody wants to do, but I'm just saying that I'm a little worried because we have no idea where anything is.
Yeah.
But that could also be information you acquire once you get there.
So do you guys want to like go in stealthy and have somebody on the ship ready to go?
I like that plan.
Yeah.
Sure, that's fine with me.
Of course, Jan likes that plan.
Who's
John's
that?
John's the only one to fly the ship.
Oh,
He's safe behind those shields and armor.
Yes.
nice.
Well, you can't just sit around drinking blue milk. You have to have our backs.
I have your backs. I can watch all 5 of your backs.
Yeah, there's 3 of us.
3, 5. You drink enough blue milk, you'll get the count right.
Okay, so to get in the building, you will need an invitation.
I can do that. I can
All right.
do that.
Go ahead, give me a forge.
Okay. Okay, that's a 14.
A 14. Alrighty. Let me see here. Go 14. Yeah. You're able to procure a version of an invitation. It looks pretty legit.
Sweet.
So now you have an invitation.
All right. So what we were gonna get a land vehicle?
Well, it'd be an air vehicle, but close enough.
I thought we were gonna go in with 2 vehicles. So that was
Yeah, but we're talking. Okay, just as a bit of a description, Nar Shaddaa is a moon,
okay.
and it is a moon that is entirely covered by city. That miles of towers. You guys are essentially in the mid-level of the city. So when you guys go in through a speeder dock, you're pretty much 2-3 miles off the ground. So
Okay.
that's the lay of the land there. You guys are going into a tower, probably like 50, 60th floor, but you guys only have 5 floors to work with.
It's at the top of the tower, though, right? I mean, wouldn't it have to?
Yeah, it's on the slave auction is on the top 5 floors.
Okay,
The very top of the building is the landing pad.
right.
The first floor underneath the landing pad is kind of like staging area for cargo and stuff like that. So you know there's an elevator. The floor below that seems like it's a big open room. That there's that's probably where the auction itself takes place, because it's just a big open room. There's no hiding. Best you can tell from the schematics you were able to download, it's a big open room. There's no hiding places. It's large and circular. This is probably where the auction itself takes place. The floor below that, there's no listing for. And
Those
then
are probably the holding
floors,
cells and stuff.
2 floors below that seem to be like offices and things like that. Maybe a couple of apartments, that sort of thing. And that 5th floor from the top is also where the speeder parking is. So you guys would need to get it, probably rent a speeder or steal a speeder to get 3 of you in while Yuan fires up the ship and
Okay.
waits for your call.
That's definitely not my strong suit. I don't know if anyone else can do it.
I can try and rent one cheap.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Guys, all of you give me a streetwise check. Give me if you don't have streetwise, just give me a knowledge.
8.
27.
27?
16?
3.
16? All right. All right, Molly and Matt. That Mon Calamari that was so happy you guys got to the top of the Imperial Wanted list this week,
Mm-hmm.
he owes you a favor.
Okay, well, let's go hit up this fish man.
Okay, you guys head back to the bar. I assume you're leaving Yuan on the ship to get it prepped.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yuan,
Oh, yeah.
since you'll be out of the action for a little while, go ahead and give me your pilot.
Ooh, yeah. That I can do. Let's see. Let's see. I rolled 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16. I rolled a 17, and it was a 3 on my wild dice.
Okay. Now, you're able to get the engines warmed up. The ship is primed. Go ahead and give me an astrogate to set in the coordinates for Luxem 9.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. 3, 6, 29, 10, 15.
Okay.
17 total.
17 total? Okay.
Yeah.
You get the coordinates locked in. You're pretty much, you've got the ship ready to go when they call you for pickup.
Yep.
And until then, all you have to do is just sit back and relax.
Yep. More Woodland.
All right. The rest of you head back to the last chance. You see your friend leaning up against the bar, drinking himself some type of brandy, it looks like.
Okay, I'll talk to him. I'll use my persuasion skill. Because
Okay.
like earlier he won money because of us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And he owes you a favor in general.
He owes me a favor in general. Okay. I will try to persuade him. I guess we'll see.
Or you could role play it.
Yeah, I don't have to roll a check on this or anything.
Murder cows.
Well, he owes it to you, so yeah, just
Okay. Hey guy. So you won a bunch of money off of us. I guess that's
quite a bit.
That's 2 favors you owe us. Huh.
Oh, let me guess. You're coming to collect.
We need your help.
What do you need?
We need a speeder. We need it for a thing.
You need it for a thing.
We need it for a thing. No questions asked. That's part of the favor.
Wow, no questions asked.
That's big time.
Okay. Yeah. Here's my keys.
Oh,
You go ahead. You can take it.
Oh,
I do owe you a favor.
okay. Should we?
Not a scratch.
Well, yeah. Naturally. Do you and she takes premium?
She's gassed up already.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, sure. So yeah, we're just gonna take this then, and yeah, thanks.
Not a scratch, Boots.
Oh, what? Well, I will. Yeah, of course. We'll do our best, guy. Bye.
Now you have a speeder.
Okay, we have speeder.
It's parked outside.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Genre point for Steve. He's been waiting all session to say that, haven't you?
They're all going to come out.
All right. Well,
Every last one of them.
go outside. Click the little button. You hear the repulsor lifts whine on a particular speeder that just happens to be large enough for 4 people.
Amazing.
Yeah. Lucky coincidence that.
It's a little wet, but
No, it's not wet. So there you are. You have a speeder. Who's driving?
not me. That would be mechanical.
That would be mechanical.
Yeah, it ain't me.
I've got 2D in mechanical.
That's me.
Well, I mean, you guys aren't like trying to race through
Yet.
obstacles or anything.
Yet.
So 2D could do it.
Oh, Christ. I'll be responsible.
All right.
Let's go. Hop in.
Okay. You hop in.
Head toward the slave auction.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your mechanical.
9.
9. Okay. Was your wild die? What was your wild die?
It was a 4.
Okay. Good. All right. You managed to back her out, ease into traffic, and you're on your way. The wind is blowing, well, through Tam's hair, if Tam has hair. Your head tails are whipping.
Mm.
What's that?
In the breeze, flapping in the
Yeah.
breeze.
Whipping in the breeze. It's freedom, the freedom of the open sky
You'd think they designed these things to
during rush hour.
have an air pocket.
Let's just skip the rescue and try forever.
Let's go to Space Vegas. Oh, wait, we are going to Space Vegas.
We are in space, baby.
We're
That's
in
true.
Space
You are going
Reno. We're going to Space
Ah.
Vegas.
You're like in Space Tombstone or something.
Space Juarez.
All right. So you guys come up, gently park the speeder.
Bonk.
Luckily,
Like a glove.
like a glove. You
Back
get
it in
out.
like a cop.
Do what?
Back it in like a cop.
There you go. Head up to the door. There's a guard. Invitations, please.
I'll produce it.
He scans it on his data pad. Scans it again. Bloody things never work right. Go on in.
Thank you, sir.
You're now inside the building. This floor is kind of an atrium type of area. There's windows that go all the way around. You have a grand view of the city. You see the speeders flying by.
Is this a sophisticated enough slave auction that we have a schedule?
A droid comes up to you. Good evening. May
Hello.
I be of assistance?
We are here to see the auction.
Ah, then you would require a program. Do you have one?
No, we don't have one yet. We would love a program. Thank you.
Ah, one moment. The droid wanders off to a small desk, comes back, hands you a small data pad. On it is these lot numbers and pretty much anything you want to know about who's being auctioned off.
Okay, well, I scan to look for the Wookiee.
All right, he's about 5th on the list.
Well, I guess it's time to get a drink.
Are there any particular specimens you are interested in?
Lot number 5.
Ah, the Wookiee.
The Wookiee.
Yes, Wookiees are quite dangerous. Do you know they pull the arms off of droids?
I believe it.
This particular Wookiee is a really nasty character. I hear he's got a death sentence in at least 3 systems.
Sounds like just the kind of Wookiee we are looking for.
Ah, yes. But wouldn't you be more interested in a lovely Twi'lek? They make phenomenal dancing girls.
It's true, but I'm not looking for a dancing slave. I'm looking for someone to, I'm looking for muscle.
Ah, muscle. Well, there are a couple of human males that could fit that bill as well.
Muscle
Yeah,
that
but I'm
doesn't
really
talk.
more in the Wookiee market. I've had it with human males, honestly.
Ah, very well. It seems your mind is made up. The auction proper will begin in 15 minutes. Another group of people come in. Droid scurries off to deal with them.
Fucking protocol droids.
I heard that, sir.
Well, then shouldn't you be too polite to comment on it?
Getting sassed by a protocol droid.
That's what's up. Don't talk shit to a pirate.
Yar. Y'all are a ragtag bunch, I'm sure.
I'm sure we look good. Speak for yourself.
Is there
I don't look
a,
like a ragtag bunch. I look like stylish.
is there a unwatched security access point anywhere while this is going on?
There are some signs on the wall.
I'm looking for like a security access panel
Yeah, not in this big open room.
by a door or something.
Yeah. There's a lift to the 2nd floor. There really isn't much in this room. There is a security station on the 2nd floor.
I assume there's a bunch of guys there.
Is the 2nd floor? Is the Is it second floor from the top?
Second floor from the bottom. So the floor
bottom.
directly above where you are.
Okay, so that was one of the offices floors, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And below us
This-
is where we think the holding area was. Am I right
No.
now?
2 floors above you is where you think the holding area is.
Okay, I had it reversed. Okay.
Yeah, I gave you the list from the top down.
So what? We have about 15 minutes before we have a countdown.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Sweet, I'm hitting the bar.
Okay. The bar is on the 4th floor from where you are.
What? What kind of bunk ass auction house is this?
It's the floor where the auction takes place. They want you to get.
Where's that
drunk.
protocol droid?
Over by the door, dealing with the people at the door.
Never mind.
There is another protocol droid wandering around.
I'm gonna sidle up to it then.
Okay. Yes. What can I help you with?
I beg your pardon. I'm anxious that I not miss the auction because the guy that I'm interested in is number 5. So I was wondering, Protocol Droid, if you would mind getting me a cocktail.
Do you want a cocktail?
I do want a cocktail.
Ask the astromech.
Is it possible that we can take a look at the goods before they go into public viewing?
Well, of course.
Oh, snap.
Flatliners at 10 to 9 on a Thursday or Wednesday evening, whenever it
Oh,
I don't know what that
it
was.
seems like you got your circuits crossed. So we can go and look at these.
Meanwhile, on the ship,
Yeah, we can go look at these the slaves before they're auctioned off.
absolutely.
Lead on.
Droid walks up to the door, pushes the button, doors slide open. 3rd floor. Goes off about his business.
All right. Let's go to the 3rd floor.
Doors open up. The 3rd floor is pretty crowded. You see a couple of Trandoshans standing there. They are large reptilian humanoids. They've each got blaster rifles in the crooks of their arm.
Those are the guards.
Those, best you can tell, are the slavers themselves.
Ah,
And they're pretty much mean mugging everybody that walks through the room. Except for a pair of very finely dressed Weequay. Those are the guys that kind of, their heads look like raisins. And they have top knots. Give me Streetwise, anybody that's got it.
I rolled a 10.
Roll
This is-
10.
This is knowledge again?
Yeah, this is knowledge.
I got a 20.
Wow, really?
Oh, and I got a 6 on my cool die.
Okay.
27.
Re-roll it
Oh, okay. On top of
on top
that?
of the 20.
Okay, so I got 20 and now I got another 6?
Okay, 26.
Yeah.
Re-roll it.
Oh, what? Okay, I got a 5.
Okay. So you got a 31.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tam, Lasoth, those are definitely Grilla's men.
The raisin looking dudes.
Yep.
Hmm.
and they are perusing. They have their little data pads. One of them has a comm link and is apparently in constant communication with someone as they're going through each and every pen. And the room smells suspiciously like wet, drunken Wookiee.
Hmm.
Well, we came to the right place. Can we? Are any of us have any pickpocketing skills?
No.
That would be dexterity. If you don't actually have a pickpocket skill.
I'm wondering if we can try and lift a key from one of the guards.
All right.
I'll do it. I don't have the
What
skill,
kind of
but I have
skills is?
Do what?
like
What kind of skills
pickpocketing.
is?
Dex.
Oh, well, I mean, I can try. But...
I've got 4D plus 2 base, so
Ooh.
I could try it. Unless somebody has it better. I'll do it.
Okay.
I will attempt to pickpocket one of the guards and try and get the cell keys.
Okay.
Well, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus, I got a 1 on the not so cool die.
Uh-oh.
Do I need to report one?
As Sela reaches up to
Sima.
Sima. As Sima reaches up to grab the key card from one of the slavers, Tam and Lasath, give me perception.
I got. Oh, holy crap! I'm killing it. I
14.
got 22, and my cool die was a 6. So it was 22 plus 3 is 25.
Okay. You both notice that one of the guards is starting to look over toward where that's happening. And you spot it first, Lasath.
Okay. I'll nudge someone and like be like, hey.
Okay.
What am I closest to?
The person you're closest to is Tam.
Damn.
Yeah, I see it too. Is it just one of the guards or all the guards?
Yeah, it's just one of the guards.
I'm going to go over to an intercept path with him and try and start talking and distracting him.
Okay. You get in front of him. He's trying to look up over your shoulder. Meanwhile, Sima grabs that key card. What do you want?
I'm having trouble with my data pad here. Do you guys have wireless? Is wireless connectivity working here? I can't seem to get a signal.
Yeah, I'm not getting any signal either, honestly. Like, and it's really urgent that I connect to my stuff because honestly,
yeah, the Wi-Fi password's Palpatine.
Is that with like a capital letter? Are there any numbers in there? Or...
Yeah, shouldn't it have a special symbol?
Yeah, I think they always have to have a special symbol, honestly, guy. Like, I don't really think that like you can have a password.
Roll your con. Roll that con on this one.
Okay, 10. 17.
Damn, Molly's dice are on fire tonight.
They are. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Let me get a droid.
Yeah, you should, because honestly, if you don't have a special symbol in there, you're probably open to all kinds of like hacks and things like that. And like you really need to have like a long chain keyword. And so like I just can't, I don't believe it can just be Palpatine, honestly. I mean, you can talk to a droid if you want, but honestly, like if you're using passwords like that for your own personal data and things like that, like you are gonna get like robbed, guy. Like it's just not even cool.
Oh, that was amazing. Give yourself a character point for that.
Is there while he's going off looking around, is there a security access point in the wall around here where the guard was?
There's like a panel over. There's a door that kind of goes off to the back. Looks like, and there's a panel. Looks like it probably controls that door and maybe a couple other things in the room.
I'd kind of like to go and have a look at that.
It's just catnip, everybody on Twitch. Don't worry. Sorry.
And see if I can get access to it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your security skill.
Uh, 19.
19. Okay, you discreetly get it open.
Okay, I
What are
want
you
to hook
looking
up to it. Specifically, I want to see if it has a more updated map of the facility.
Okay, yeah. You hook up. Your little thing starts turning around and around and around. You're downloading. Yeah. You download a map.
In the meanwhile, I walk back up. Man, that was easy as pie.
Can I pop the lock on the if there's a security access door that leads to the elevator from the warehouse thing to the landing pad? Can I unlock that from here?
So that when we get on your security?
6 dice.
6 dice? I mean, no, what was your score on that particular check?
What was my score?
Yeah. It was like 20 or something?
19.
19? Okay. Yeah, the all of the doors are there. This place is not in lockdown at all.
Okay.
You guys find a couple of different routes that you could take to the roof. You hear a voice come over the loudspeaker. If all customers would please come to the auction floor, and we may start the proceedings.
Is there any place to hide?
There's not really any place to hide here. There is that room. People are starting kind of to file toward the lifts. So you might have enough cover if you want to try to.
Yeah, I'll pop my head in that room.
Okay, well, you got to open the room.
Okay, I'll open that room.
It's like a small office. Maybe a toilet.
Okay.
Yes.
We don't know the difference between a toilet and an office.
Well,
we good thing we're thieves and pirates and scoundrels.
This particular room may be used for both.
Oh, nice.
So what if I hid in this room, waited for everybody to file up, and then waited for the first slave to be taken up, let the Wookiee go with the key, and made it to the roof, and give you a predetermined signal when I've made it up there?
You guys do have communications devices.
That does sound like a cool plan.
You all have comm links, and in fact, you can talk to Wes as well.
I don't see a problem with this. Is anybody else?
So you're just going to get the Wookiee by yourself, and then we're going to head up in front of you?
Or we can all hide in this room and do it.
That seems not like I feel like that's not the best, just because like what if we were all caught, then we'd all be like, it's easier to explain like one person than many. Maybe?
The next floor up is the warehousey area, right? Right.
Yeah, the next floor up is the actual auction floor.
Gobbleshoe. The next floor up is the auction floor?
Yeah.
We're on the 3rd floor. The 4th floor is the auction floor, and the 5th floor is the landing pad, right?
5th floor is the like cargo supply room.
Right.
Okay, can I pop up to the cargo supply level? How would that be? So that kind of keep the way clear, so when you guys come running up, I can make sure there's not any surprises up there.
Okay.
Is that cool with you guys?
Yeah.
I feel like I mean like, and tell me if this is just way too A-team, but like, should I go down to the auction and then be like upset when the Wookiee is missing because we already asked about this Wookiee, and so like if we're there, it's known we're interested in things like that. Like, should I go and try to be like, I say, what kind of operation is this? Like,
Hopefully we'll be out of there before they even notice the Wookiee's gone.
okay, fair, all right.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to the warehouse floor then.
Okay.
So, Molly, you want to do this with me?
Sure, yeah, definitely.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, so Seema and Lasath hide in the toilet office. Door closes. Tam scoots into a lift and hits the button. Instead of hitting the button for the auction floor, you hit the button for the next floor up.
Well, Vendron, it's just like Tatooine.
Yeah, that was some crazy. Those are some crazy times.
But we got paid.
Yeah, that's the important part, and we stole back that stuff, and then we stole some other stuff and got paid. So that was great.
And we stuck it to the man.
Yeah, screw the Empire.
Screw the Empire. All right.
Rebels forever.
Yeah, rebels forever. Rebels never say die.
All right. So, Tam, you get up to the cargo staging area. There are a couple of guards there, kind of pacing around. Yeah, they haven't seen you.
Okay. I'm going to try and duck behind some crates and stuff, so then make myself as kind of inobtrusive as possible.
All right. So you take up your position. Are you guys keeping up any type of radio contact?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll radio down and tell them that we might have to do some shooting up on this floor to get to the next. Well, I guess we could just pop back in the lift and all go up to the
landing pad. You actually have to cross the room.
Cross the room and go to a different elevator.
Yeah, you have to get to the actual main cargo lift.
Yeah, we might have to do some shooting to get across the warehouse floor.
Could I just shoot a hole in the warehouse wall?
No.
No.
No. Just ready to pick us up.
Let's stick to the plan.
This is unheard of as an option, guys.
No,
Stop
unnecessary shooting.
Stop at the blue milk. We've had enough.
I'll tell you when I've had enough. And that is when I've had enough.
Hiccup.
You don't know me.
Get off the Baru, man. Get off the Baru.
Hey, my daddy and my uncle used to drink more than this for breakfast.
Just stay cool.
Humans, am I right?
Stay golden, pony boy.
Ugh.
Okay, so it seems like all of the background noise has ceased. You hear shut up, Wookie.
Okay,
We can play it like we're lost. Get close to the guy, take him out, set the Wookiee free. If we're
whoa. Sure.
okay,
So, like, you want to just like barge out there?
let's wander out of the can casually.
Like legit, just sounds like somebody shot your buddy.
Oh,
Oh, let's go out.
That
Yeah,
was a
okay.
blaster going off.
Oh.
Yeah, let's
yeah. Let's
Right.
fucking get out there then. Jeez.
run out with our blasters ready.
All right, you guys through the door.
Or your sword.
There's one guard. He's got his rifle pointed into the pen where you assume your friend is.
Okay.
Is it just the one guard?
That you see.
Should I just?
Is there carnage? Like, is the Wookiee shot?
Yeah, you can't see him.
Oh,
Shit, I'll shoot the guard.
yeah. Fuck this guard.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20? Okay.
Pew, pew.
All right, he's going to attempt to dodge. Nope. He's not going to dodge. So, go ahead and roll your damage.
What would that be?
What are you
I'm
using?
sorry, it was 22. Blaster.
Still,
Blaster.
blaster. Okay, just roll the damage on your blaster.
I don't know what that is.
4D.
4D.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, I wrote it down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And does
Okay.
the special die count with blaster rolls damage?
Yes.
I rolled a 1.
Okay. You hit it. You like clip his shoulder armor.
Can I sword this guy?
Yeah. You can give it a shot.
Well. That would be 22, 27. I sword him for 27.
All right.
Which is strength plus. Wait a second. No, that's a lie. I need to re-roll that. I rolled it for melee combat, not my vibro cutlass. Can I? Okay, I'm sorry. Strength plus. Wait. How do I do this? My strength plus 3D is my vibro blade.
Yeah.
Okay, so I roll my strength, so that's 4D, right?
Right.
Okay, so
So you're doing 7D damage.
Okay, so I do get to keep these rolls. Okay, so that's, what did I say, 20, 22, 27, and then...
That's the hit.
Yes. And then I do 37? Is that possible? Does that sound wrong?
Okay, so you roll 7 die.
Yeah, I did, and that's how I
Okay.
got that number.
Okay, 37.
Yeah, I rolled all 5s and 6s, and then a 4 and a 6.
Okay. He goes down.
Okay.
There's no way he's soaking any of that.
I mean, it is like a giant sword that.
What's the state of the Wookiee?
He seems to be stunned.
We'll use the key I lifted and open up his cell.
Okay. You open up the cell. He's laying there.
That's so sad.
Come on, Marshmallow. Let's get you out of here.
All right. You guys help him to his feet. He's still a little stunned, so he's not going to be running very fast.
Well, we just get him to the elevator and let Tam know that we're coming up.
Okay.
Let Yuan know that he's got to lay off the milk and get ready to go.
Hey, I've not had enough.
Drink
Radio
some water, guy.
Radio
Yuan.
What water?
Yeah.
That is not what you drink when you need to go on the fields in the morning. You
I don't
know-
think this is a good thing for you to be doing.
What? Me telling you about now how I used to work in the fields, but
Yeah, no, all of this is bad. So
Just get ready, man.
get ready, guy.
I
Drink
was born
water
ready.
and get ready to
coming
go.
out. We're going to be coming out soon, and we're going to be coming out hot.
Right. I'm on my wayish.
All right. Give me your pilot at -1 D.
Oh man.
Once again, Wes's role playing affects the rest of us.
Let's see. That's a 3, 4, 5. Let's see. That would be 11.
11. Well, you managed to get out of the docking bay.
Hey, I gotta get my way.
You get a beep on the comm. You're gonna pay for that, Duel.
You reach seconds out, first rate shipping at second rate prices. How may we help you?
You're gonna pay for that damage you just did, Duel.
That was not me. That was that guy who got in front of me. That was his fault.
Duel's drunk again. He's trying to get away. Get some speeders up there.
I am not drunk. I am perfectly sober.
All right. Meanwhile,
I'm going to send the elevator down to the floor that Stephen Collier on.
Well,
So it'll be right there waiting.
funny thing about that elevator. As soon as Seema and Lasath get to the elevator, they push the button. The doors slide open. There's another Trandoshan mercenary inside the elevator.
Can I sword him?
Pew, pew.
Who's got the highest perception?
I have 4D plus 2 pips of perception.
I have no perception. Oh, no, I have 3D plus 2 pips. My fault.
Okay. Yeah.
Natural.
Lasath goes first.
Uh, 15.
Okay. Roll the
17.
damage.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Okay, so, okay. Ooh. 4. 7, 8. That's 14. Plus 4. 18? Wait, I need one more. 21.
Wow.
I got a 6 on my magic die.
Yeah. Damn it. The scene kind of plays out like this. The door opens. The mercenary looks up. Eyes go wide. Your eyes go wide. Lasoth stabs him.
Hell yeah.
He slumps up against the back wall. You guys get on the elevator with the Wookiee.
Sweet.
Don't mess with me.
More Girl from Ipanema.
No. Come on now. It's Star Wars. The elevator music is do 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 do. And you're on the 5th floor.
There was a guard between us and the far elevator, wasn't there?
There's 2.
Okay.
The elevator doors slide open, and the 3 of you are now on the 5th floor.
All right. If we can take out these guys real quick, I think we can just get out of there without even having to deal with the hut.
You hear what sounds to be a ship getting ready to land.
Yep. Just go to aerial
That
bomb.
is not Yuan.
Oh, crap.
Yuan, you're picking up a ship on your sensors,
Oh, dear.
headed toward the tower where the friends are.
Guys,
You also get about 3 or 4 blips on your backside as the dockmaster's men are rapidly approaching you.
guys, you got some company. I think I do too. But anyway, you guys definitely got some company.
The air car's parked up on this floor too, isn't it?
Nope, the air car is parked 5 floors down.
We can go 5 floors down. We're at the elevator.
That's true.
And it's a choke point. Of course, we're the ones that would be choked, but
But then we basically go from the air car through a security checkpoint into that big open room.
Yeah, into an atrium. Yeah.
Uh,
And you know there's at least 1 guard by the door.
yeah, and there was 2 guards you said inside the room.
Right.
and then there's a ship approaching, or is it landed? Sorry.
The ship is landing.
What if we drag the guard out of the elevator and just duck behind some boxes and let whoever's in that ship and stuff pass by and go down in the elevator, and then we make a run for it, and our ship can come in as their ship takes off.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get to Dragon then.
Okay. You drag him out of the elevator.
If only the walking carpet were conscious.
You there? What are you doing?
He seems to have passed out. Can you come over and help with him?
He rushes over.
Okay, somebody needs to kill this guy.
He's got his rifle. He's got his rifle trained on you.
On me specifically?
Yes.
Okay, that allows those other 2 to kill him.
He speaks into his comm link. We have an incident on the 5th floor. The other guard, you hear his boots hitting the ground and walking up. You also see ding, one of the elevator tubes has lit up. Somebody else is coming up.
Shall we start just blasting and trying to get out of here?
Well, it doesn't look like we have much choice.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So, Matt, wait. Matt, it's your perfect chance for a one-liner here.
I don't really have anything. I'm just going to start shooting on my turn. I don't have anything clever to say. I'm kind of,
Okay. You don't want to make a commentary on the conversation?
not particularly.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
I'm just not feeling pithy.
How high is your what is your perception?
4D.
4D. Okay, so yeah, your team gets to go first. You're closest to the first guard, so go ahead and give him a shot.
$27.
27. Okay. He's going to try to dodge, and he doesn't dodge. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Come on, heavy blaster. Oh wait, hold on. This isn't as bad as I thought. 21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's down.
Ooh, I rolled a 6 on my exploder,
Oh.
but he went down anyway.
Yeah, he went down anyway.
He was way down.
Every time I've done it so far, and it's like,
All right, so the first guy's down. The second guy's running up. He's too far away to run up on and cut with your sword. So that leaves Seema.
Oh, okay. Well, pew pew. Okay, so we got 10, 16, 18, 22, 24.
Yeah, he doesn't dodge that. He takes the hit.
He takes 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
All right, 23. He's down.
Do I get to go too?
You got two guards already down.
Oh, okay.
there's a guy coming out of the elevator.
Yep. The cargo lift is straight in front of you. You do not know what's on top. Are you gonna try to contact Wes and see how far he is?
Yeah, Wes, what's your ETA, Juan?
Well, attention all passengers. Second chance is going to be seconds away. There we go. We're good. We're good.
Are you saying seconds out is seconds out?
There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Yes.
Okay, yeah, you're approaching the building. You see a small transport, a couple guys getting off the transport. They've got blaster rifles too.
Now you can shoot them.
And you still have 6 blips on your back.
Yep. Guys, I'm gonna have some company when I land, so you might want to be quick about getting on board. And we're gonna need to have a talk with the dockmaster about some things that were not my fault.
All right, so yeah, elevators straight ahead.
Let's drag this Wookiee there.
Okay. You guys are getting across. You get across. You get across. You get to the cargo elevator just as the other elevators open. A couple guys jump out, blasting away, but none of them are really hitting anything of significance.
I didn't know that they had stormtroopers here.
Pretty much all thugs can't shoot. You get to the top. You see the seconds out coming in. There is not enough room for you to land on the platform.
Okay. So I just hover aboard and extend the gangplank? Is that how that works?
Yeah. Give me a pilot
All right, time to pilot us up.
at -1 because you're still drunk.
I disagree with that statement. I'm drunker more than this for dinner.
You were drunker at dinner.
Let's see. 2, 4, let's see, 4, 9, 10, 11, 15.
15?
Yeah.
All right. He hovers up close to the docking pad, drops the landing ramp from the starboard side cargo hold. You guys see half a dozen air speeders closing in fast behind him on one side. You look to your right. You see a couple of guys with blaster rifles standing near transport. And a large and corpulent hut is sliding down the ramp.
Ugh.
As opposed to a slender, svelte hut.
Yes. I'm sure they exist somewhere.
Lithe and supple.
I think
Oh.
they're freakish in hut society. But I'm sure they exist.
Okay.
Run and gun.
So you guys
All
have
right.
the highest perception. If you guys want to take some pot shots, go ahead.
Do we want to? I mean, like, wouldn't that just call attention to ourselves, or have they noticed us?
Oh, they see you.
Oh,
You kind of you guys just come up right in the middle of the platform, carrying a stunned Wookiee, wearing a slave collar.
I pictured one of those shock collars like they put on dogs when they bury a wire around the yard.
Kind of.
Can I target old Huddy there with the laser cannon?
If you want to shoot through your friends, yes.
No, I'm not gonna do that then.
thanks,
That would be a lot.
Really, that's the least you could do, literally.
dear prince.
Give him a break. He is Imperial.
Yeah.
He's a buckethead.
Yeah, run and gun, man. I'm all about
All
that.
right.
Yeah.
All right. So who's propping up the Wookiee?
Me. I'll take the Wookiee.
All right. What's your move? Do you know?
Where would I have written that down?
Under move. It's probably like 10 or something like that.
I definitely did not write it down. I can look it up.
Don't worry about it.
It's
Okay.
We'll say it's 10.
10/12.
10/12.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
that's human.
Yeah, she's near enough to human.
I
That'll
got
work
legs.
for right now. That's right. You got legs. You're carrying a Wookiee.
You
So you're
Z-
moving a little bit slower than you normally would. So it looks like Seema and Tam are going to cover you as they're running.
Seema.
Seema.
Something different.
Sorry.
How refreshing.
All right. So go ahead and give me a dexterity roll.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, my move is 10/12.
Okay.
Just so we're all clear that I'm not cheating. Ooh.
You're moving at the pace of drama right now. So
Yeah, I am. And that's a 12.
that's a 12. Okay. You managed to. You're almost at the gate. You guys can get one shot off before the guards do.
Pew, pew.
So whoever has the highest dex gets to go first.
I've got 4D plus 2.
Oh, you got me beat.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got 4D.
All right. 9. 22.
22. All right. Well, let's see if one of the guards can dodge. And what's your damage?
6, 10, 12, 13, 14.
14. Okay. You hit him. He goes to one knee. but he's still okay.
Take that, you slug-loving bastard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tam.
Oh, okay. Shoot and scoop. Oh my. 12, 13, and I got a 1 on my special die.
All right. Oops. Yeah, the other guard dodges.
That was pathetic.
All right, now it's
3 2s and a 4.
now it's their turn.
Dodge is straight dex,
Dodge is the dodge skill if you have it.
or not? It's straight dex, right?
If it's not, it's straight dex.
Okay.
All right. Well, the first guard's going to miss Tam. Second guard, 10, 15, 17.
On who?
On SEMA.
So I get to dodge that?
Yep. Got to beat 17.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, so yeah, you're going to take some damage. He's got a blaster rifle. Blaster rifle's 5D. Roll your strength.
My strength?
Yep.
16, 16, 20.
All right. Are you wearing armor?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay. Well, you managed to soak all that damage, so you're not injured. Back to Lasath.
Yeah, that's me.
You are at the ramp now.
Okay.
You and the Wookiee are climbing aboard.
Cool.
Tam and SEMA, you guys are about 3/4 of the way to the ramp.
All right. I'm willing to shoot and continue running.
Okay.
That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 22.
22. Yeah, he's not going to dodge that. How much damage you doing?
Oh, 12.
Okay. The guard that that dodged Tam's attack, he falls over for a second. He's stunned. Tam, there's one guard that's still shooting, and one guard's down at the moment.
Okay. I'm going to shoot the guy that's still up. Seven.
How much?
27.
Woo! Yeah, he ain't dodging that shit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Uh, 14.
14.
I'm sorry, 15.
15. Okay. Well, he managed to shrug off 10, so yeah, he's wounded. So he's down for the count. Yuan,
Yes.
give me a pilot check to hold that sucker steady as you start feeling blasters strike the hull.
Let's see. Am I still got that drug penalty, or am I sobered up yet?
Yeah, you're kind of sober now. Go ahead.
There we go. Time to get the full goodness. Find that tweed. You know what I mean. Let's see.
Wait,
it's,
what?
What?
What did you just say?
I don't know. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18.
18. You managed to hold it steady. Tam and Seema. The hut is. I'll get you for this. She has a very deep voice.
She doesn't have a southern accent?
No.
Whoa.
No. Molly specifically requested Zero not make an appearance.
Oh.
So you guys get to the edge of the ramp just as the ramp starts rising to close. The cargo lift rises again. You see like a half a dozen other guards come out. They're pew, 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 pew. They're little blasters. But, you're in a fucking spaceship now.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
We'll get us out of here.
All right, guys. Important thing. We you gotta talk to the dock master.
Less talking, more hyperspace.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want him to jump into hyperspace in atmosphere?
You really?
No, I just want him to get out of here.
What are you thinking?
I'm moving. I'm just saying.
All right.
You guys should talk to the
I
dock
know,
master.
we're bouncing
All right.
close to us.
So you guys are on board the ship. The ramp is closed. You feel it start turning away. Lasath, you get your Wookiee to the medical bay.
Okay.
Your droid, you lay him out on the table. The droid's taking a look at him. If you guys want to get to your posts on the ship.
Do I have a post on the ship?
You have, with your particular skills, you have comms and sensors.
Cool. I will go to comms and sensors.
All right. And,
Shields.
I think Tam was on shields. And that puts Seema on the turret.
I told you that's like the worst place to put me. But here we go.
It'll be fine, kid.
All right, so just as you guys you run up through the ship, you jump into your seat, strap in. Seema climbs the ladder, gets into the turret, starts flipping switches. The guns come online. They were drooping, and they just click into place, and you feel your seat.
The guns are not turgid.
Yeah. Give me one more pilot, and you better make it good.
Oh yeah, here it comes. Here comes Yuan Duel's best piloting ever.
You gotta. Hopefully, you beat a 20.
Let's see. That's a 10.
All right. The ship lurches to one side, and it almost sounds like one of the engines starts sputtering. Better get that shit under control.
Well, dang it.
Give me another pilot.
Yep. Let's see what happens this time.
Lasath.
12.
That's me.
The sensors are reading a couple of Z-95 starfighters headed your way.
Oh no, right? Oh.
21.
21? Okay. You get the blips for the starfighters just as Yuan turns the sucker about and rockets out into space.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You guys just blast out of there. Z-95s really can't catch you because they were too far away. You get to your jump point and into hyperspace, and that's a good spot to cut it tonight.
Woo!
Yeah, just
Good.
real quick. Get the dirty collar or the
On to
collar off of the Wookiee.
Luxem 9. And
Yeah.
So now you're all together
Mhm.
on the ship, and you're bound for your destination. And that's our game for the evening.
Excellent.
I hope everybody that was listening enjoyed,
And may the force be with you.
and may the force be with you.
Always.
Also, remember to get the podcast, mnh.podbean.com. And don't forget to follow, subscribe,
Okay.
all that good stuff.
Thank you.
That's that. Catch us outside.
How about that?